close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
I think that's maybe the cue to turn my mic on. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are we doing this? Yeah, this morning. In fact, let's put on another song here just while I'm figuring out how I'm going to do so. In fact, no, I'm going to put that other song back on. I'm just going to leave it quiet in the background. Sweet. Hope we're all doing well. Well, it's actually the afternoon, technically. I lied a little bit. It's 12:30. I don't know what I found this background this morning while looking for something else. I was actually looking for subscriber channel icons that I could use, and I found some, but for some reason a Twitch affiliate can't upload channel like subscriber icons unless something. Anyway, oh shit. Fucking official Kereng first. Sorry, couldn't resist. How's it going, buddy? Oh, it's going very well, mate. Thank you very much for the 100 bits. I actually, this very morning, I got a notification from Twitch telling me that I now qualify for the partner program. So if I submit a partner application, I'll be a full partner instead of just a Twitch affiliate, which is a nice next step, I think. I haven't written my response to that yet, but I'll probably do that today. I know, yeah, fucking hell, we did it. You guys might actually get some decent, like, you know, a series of channel emotes, because I can still only upload one at the minute. Do it. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it if you want me to. Of course, I'm going to do it. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a humble feeling. It's for cracking. I think. Well, we make for a channel our size. I'd just like to say we make a hell of a lot of concurrent viewers. Like our concurrent viewership is really fucking good, considering, right? Considering we just do small indie games and things like that, I compare myself to other channels that I watch of a similar bracket. Say, for example, I watch Ridge Dog or APL Fisher. You may know either of those two. I compare myself a lot to Ridge Dog in the kind of games that we play, very sort of much smaller indie games. But he makes about 100, maybe 150 viewers, maybe sometimes less than that. And we make like consistently 200-300 in the last few weeks, so thank you very much. It means a lot. Yeah, not much else to say. Yeah, the sushi fucked up my voice big time. Oh no, Shooter, you're walking home hungry with no money and it's cold. Damn, hitting me hard with those feels. I noticed that when you were streaming at the same time as the Mighty Jingles, you had the same. No way! No fucking way! How many did the Mighty Jingles have then? We're not doing a sushi stream. We are never ever doing a Quebec Eats segment again. Oh god. Yeah, that was horrendous. That was. We're absolutely never doing that again. So what are we celebrating, Dio? Well, we've... I don't know why we're celebrating. I've just received the letter, but basically it's the letter that says we're accepting you... Well, we can... Basically, if you apply for the partnership program, we'll basically take you on. You can apply for the partnership without getting this, but at the same time... You both have just under 500 viewers when I looked. Holy shit. And how am I competing with the Mighty Jingles for live stream viewers? How? I'm not an entertainer. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy that plays games. Where did it come from? I don't know what's going on. I'm at work. I'll catch you on the VOD later. See you later, Milk. Alright. I might play some more for you just this evening. Just for you. Who knows? Right then. Got another 15 minutes left. I was playing Pokemon Go. Sweet. Just a bloke. Literally a bloke. Not many people know he streams from his YouTube, that's a fair point. Although the way YouTube's going by kind of trying to stamp out gaming channels, like by just ruffle stomping Patreon and everything like that, I don't know, like it's definitely not a good time to at least start becoming a YouTuber. If you've already made it as a YouTuber, it's like, okay, you're getting hit, but you can kind of still sort of wheeler dealer off it. Who is Jingles? He's a old man that plays World of Tanks and stuff like that. This is the really weird thing about doing live streaming and things like that. I still very much see myself as a viewer, not a streamer. Like it's really strange. Like it's mad. Like channels that I go to watch are much smaller than I am, and they do content that I consider really interesting. And it's super weird to be in that. It's not quite. It's strange. Let me tell you, it's really weird. Comrade, how you doing, mate? I'm just getting ready to switch over to Cold Waters, or start Cold Waters. But it's quite a long journey from the beginning to now. I mean, we were very lucky. I think he's even lurking somewhere in chat here, perhaps. Yeah, old SW's lurking. But to be honest, I was really fortunate for him making a Monstrum video for me, because that kind of meant I already had an audience to come to when I started streaming. Like, everybody watched the Monstrum video, they thought it was really funny, and it was only based on the feedback from the Monstrum video, like the comments in the YouTube channel and things like that. Yeah, old SW. Yeah, it was like, that's the only thing that really got me to start streaming in the first place. So yeah, literally, you can thank You can. Yeah, I know that sounds very ironic because I can thank him to no end, but you can thank Womble for getting me to stream. Official Kering says, I just admit I'm kind of new here, so I must ask, do you still play Armour? Ooh. Do you still play Armour? Just started playing with the FK lads and it's fun. I do, Kieran. I don't know why I'm calling you Kering. It's Kieran G, quite obviously. No, I do still play Armour, but just a lot less than I used to. I used to play it like every night, Zeus every night. FK's become much more. It's become a large and ungainly beast, and now there are hierarchies and structures and systems in place to help govern the amount of people. As such, I can't just turn up on the night and go, I'd like to Zeus, because chances are there are a few days worth of people that are booked in ahead of me. You have to book Zeus slots now, and I'm not really about that. I'm not so eager to Zeus that I'll book it 4 or 5 days in advance. The only thing that I'm booking in advance are my special TVT missions, which will actually be on this Friday, starting from 7 o'clock. So we'll be streaming that as well, in which I play the Zeus, Armour 3 Zeus, of a TVT game, and I'll probably be doing a little bit of shoutcasting about it. So, I think I did some sort of like troll mock-up shoutcasting about a year ago, just to have a laugh, basically, and people ended up really enjoying it. So we'll probably do some shoutcasting of an Armour PvP session on Friday, which should be a laugh. Anyway, you didn't come here to listen to me ramble. We're going to play some Cold Waters, a little bit of the old underwater submarine game. I don't know whether, did we lose our skipjack or have we still got the skipjack? Is it possible for me to join the TVT session? Yes, it is. What I need you to do, because I'm terrible streamer and don't have any links or anything set up, you need to Google the Fuck Knows forum. So if you quickly go and Google that, you'll be able to sort that out. I just got trolled by my mum. I basically... sorry, I've literally just been trolled by my mum. I wasn't ready for that. Basically, has anybody heard of a piece of technology called the Pineapple? It's something that, like, sort of basically scans wireless frequencies and stuff like that. It's a very interesting piece of kit. She just come in and she's handed me a metal pineapple and then said, "Don't say I don't buy you anything," and walked out. I've got like, it's not. I can't even put anything in it. Oh no, I can. It's got a hole in the bottom. What the fuck? I don't know. What is it? It's like an ornament. Okay, fine. I'll put that on the shelf. Brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. Right then, let me find the Cold Water scene. You're going to like this as well. And there we go. Professional streamer. Let's load up the game. I've got something to throw in case of a bear encounter, it's true. Right then, and then Cold Water should load over the top. It's like clockwork. It's actually like clockwork. There we go. Beautiful. Right then. Can I show you? Hang on. Let me plug my webcam in for you. Where is my webcam? There he is. On the other side of the room. Also, I need to buy a new chair, so any and all donation money is going into a new chair for the moment because I've had some trouble with PayPal over the last few days. Basically, my PayPal account is classified as unconfirmed, which means I haven't verified it yet. And the reason I haven't verified it is because the way you verify a PayPal or a bank account that's signed up with PayPal is that you have to, basically they send you a penny so that it will appear on your bank statement, and then the bank statement has a code on. It's just not working for me. So, but basically, I'm in between bank cards at the moment. It's quite a complex thing. I am the Swarm. Thanks very much, mate. Yeah, basically, what happened was my fucking my bank card has expired. And I'm in between bank cards basically. I didn't order a new one because I totally forgot to basically. And so while I'm in between bank cards, I've got loads of money in my bank account that I can't access. So I was like, right, I have a PayPal debit card. Because I've set this live streaming thing up as a business, you're able to get a PayPal MasterCard, which accesses your PayPal account. So I was like, fine, let's move some money over. Can't do it because it's an unconfirmed account. I go to confirm my account, the little invoice code thing doesn't come through, and nothing happens. It's like, oh God, why? So what I ended up doing was sending via my bank's website. Rather than PayPal requesting the money from my bank account, I used the bank account to send the money to PayPal using the international transaction format. And because that's what it is basically. And the problem is with that is that an international transaction takes 5 to 7 days to clear, and it's kind of in limbo while it's being sent. So I can't use it, I can't access it, it's in stasis basically. So I've got 30 quid to my name at the moment, and this rattly chair, like, this desperately needs replacing. So basically, anything. I mean, I'll go out and steal a bar stool at the moment, like, because this is. It's so broken. My cheap Chinese chair is broken. Order a new one. The bank sends your card. Yeah, no, my bank didn't. Apparently, I had to order it. Anyway, let me show you my pineapple in the least sexual way possible. Here we go. So, for reference, let me show you an actual pineapple. Pineapple. Wi-Fi pineapple. Kieran, what in the hell have you done to that chair? It sounds like you've taken an axe to the bugger. It's totally knackered. Right. Image. Save image. As that. And can I just...
Oh yeah.
There's the Bear of Stalin, who lives in a pineapple under the sea. So that's a pineapple. That's what I wanted. And this is what I've got. Hang on. Video capture, that one. Right there. Camera's upside down. That helps. That. You just come in and give me that. He said, don't say I didn't buy you anything. It's nothing. That's like a... Is that an air hole? I mean, thanks, Mum. Do you know what I mean? Like... Quality stuff there. Right. Useless. Right then. Anyway. Where were we? Back to Cold Waters. That's one sexy ass pineapple. Yeah, literally. Thanks. Oh shit. DD. Oh my god. Thanks very much, mate. Hang on, that's something I need to do actually. Let me just.
Hope this helps to get a comfy recliner. Greater than.
Thanks very much, greater than. Yeah, fucking cheers for that, bro. That's fucking hell of a lot to lay down there. Fucking 20 quid. Holy shit. Let me just change my donation sound. I did get another one. I wanted to change it to something shorter so that Edna didn't have to wait. Here we go. Change media. All files. This one. There we go. It's only a little short thing.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Yes. It's only a short thing. I was going to do the wolf barking, but I couldn't quite get that to work because of the background noise that comes through at the same time. I'll probably change it to something else, but for the meantime, that will do. Right then. Sweet. There we go. Suddenly, Cold Waters. Right then. So, where were we before? We were on the campaign, weren't we? Let's load in. Where were we? U815, how you doing, mate? And Bart too, hello, mate. What are you going to do with the Wi-Fi pineapple? You got a rubber ducky waiting on that. Yeah. You should be able to set different notifications for different amounts. Could do. If only the jump scare and subscriber voice is Wayne June's voice, yeah. Right, I can't remember. I think we've got a skipjack save still running, so I think we'll do the skipjack save. I think we're, what's our brief? Review orders. Okay, so I believe we're still in our skipjack class. Tactical situation. Intelligence data indicates that the enemy plans an amphibious landing at Trondheim. The game's very loud. Let me just turn it down in the volume mixer.
Oh, yeah.
The Big C, thanks very much, mate. It's already turned down quite a bit. I'll drop it by another 5. There we go. So intelligence data indicates that the enemy plans an amphibious landing at Trondheim, Norway. A task force with landing ships is leaving Murmansk now. You must intercept and destroy this force before the landing occurs. NavOps is depending on you. No other ships or aircraft are in position to intercept the enemy in time. Locate and sink the enemy amphibious landing ships. Oh my god!
Hello again from Guam. Get a new chair.
Okay, that was way too quiet, but holy shit, Picard. Thank you very much. Fuck me. Oh my god. Fucking... too much. Fucking, I mean, fucking, at this rate, I'll be able to afford... Like, to be honest, right? I've already got a recliner. This chair here is already a recliner, the one that's broken. Because at the minute, I'm lying all the way back. At any minute, the back of the chair is going to snap off and I'm going to go tumbling onto the floor. But fucking hell! Like, thanks very much. I mean, I don't know. Should we get one of those professional Twitch streamer chairs? You know, the ones that you see that every Twitch streamer use. If we could get one of those, that'd be fucking fantastic. But Jesus, I don't think we'll ever be able to afford those ones. Never mind. Never mind. Thank you very much, Picard. You're a swell gent. Right, let me just up the volume on that. This is what it's all about. I mean, everybody knows it's not a Long Live Quebec live stream without a little bit of bug fixing to go with it. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. It's the only way. There it is. And save. Lovely. They'll be a bit louder from now on if anybody drops one. Lovely. What's this about a partnership, I hear, says Bart. Oh yeah, for anybody just joining us, we got a message. Do you know how Twitch sends you notifications every now and again? It's usually, do you want to try the beta? And you just slap it away before it can spread its AIDS to you. No, I got a notification this morning saying basically that if we apply for the partnership program, we'll be accepted. I didn't even ask for that. It just appeared. So anyway, we need to get to Trondheim. The bug fixing is a natural part of the whole experience. Exactly. That's what we're here for. I mean, the game's a secondary alongside the bug fixing. So we're just going to wait for this task force. We're just going to lie in wait at periscope depth here. I think these are them on the way out. I've encountered a wild friend stopping me going home. Oh no, not a sushi stream. Do me a favour. Here we go. So the fleet is going to be arriving soon. We're at periscope depth. All hands man battle stations.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Rig ship for ultra quiet. Bring us up to periscope depth. Please dive.
5 feet, dive by.
Con sonar new contact bearing 034.
Con dive at 4-5 feet, dive by.
Okay, let's begin.
Con sonar new contact bearing 034. Designated Sierra 4.
So taking a sounding, ambient noise is 75
Con
decibels.
sonar new contact bearing 039. Designated Sierra 5.
It's very quiet at the moment. Let's go about identifying
Con
what
sonar new
contacts we
contact
can.
bearing 040. Designated Sierra 6.
So we've got 6 enemy contacts, one of which is
Con
a cache.
sonar new contact bearing 043. Designated Sierra 7.
7 contacts.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 0, 4,
contacts.
3, designated Sierra 8. Con sonar, Sierra 5, is classified as merchant.
I think this one's a merchant. I've got a little bit of target motion analysis to do here. I'm going to raise the periscope after I know roughly what I'm dealing with here. And not a minute sooner. I want to try and keep a low contact for as long as I
Con
can.
sonar, Sierra 7, is classified as merchant.
I think that's another alligator.
Con sonar, Sierra 8, is classified as merchant.
That one's looks like a Cresta 2.
Con
Nasty.
sonar, Sierra 1, is classified as escort.
That is a nasty anti-submarine warfare vessel, that is, so we need to be careful of that. Let's have a look at Sierra 2. Only a low signature. It's running quite quiet. I think I've got some hits in the high band here, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it looks like it could be a Krevac. We'll mark it as a Krevac.
Con sonar, Sierra 2, is classified as escort.
And then we'll mark this one as a
Con
Krevac
sonar,
as well.
Sierra 4, is classified as escort.
Sierra 6 is quite loud. This will be a merchant of some kind, I believe. Straight away, look, it's a
Con
Rakua.
sonar, Sierra 6, is classified as merchant.
So, contacts are...
Con, fire control, unable to fire.
Good, good, good. Steady there. So our contacts are at 045 off the bow, so raise the scope.
Up scope.
And let's scan for targets at 045. Switch to low light mode. Contacts are quiet, let's begin laser marking. Can't laser designate that one. What about these ones? I cannot quite ID them yet. There we go. Alligator, re-established.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Oh my god!
This should help.
Fuck me! Well, thank you very much. Fuck. Oh my god! Well, thank you. Oh, Jesus! In before scope pops up on enemy radar. Yeah, it might fucking help. Thank you very much. Let me ID them. There we go. Helicopter, you see that? Oh, big ship. There's another Krevac somewhere, I don't know where he is. He's out there though. There's a Krevac somewhere out there, I don't know where it is. Right, let's drop the scope. So that's their fleet. Crestas and cash-ins. Right, what we'll do is we'll reload. Dive, bring us down to 300 feet.
Make depth 300 feet. Dive I.
We'll fire into the fleet. Helm, bring us right to 051.
Come right to 051. Helm I.
Sorry, what did James just PM me saying that? Iron set it up so you don't have to announce your stream anymore. The bot will do it automatically. That is massive help. Big thanks for Iron there. Holy shit. Old Iron X. Lovely. Yeah, thank you very much. We've got a lot of active sonar pings, but they're not adjusting the course of the fleet. Looks like the two Krevacs are on rear guard of sorts. Now we've only got one wire, which is interesting. Let's take a look at the thermal layer. We are not in much water at the moment, which means we're going to have to fire now from range. Old, he's younger than you.
Con sonar, lost contact. Master 2, last bearing. Con, helm, steady course.
I was in a stream where a guy donated $1,000
torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
I really don't know where people get that kind of money from, or how they can give it to total strangers on the internet. But anyway,
Con sonar, lost contact.
I thank you
Master
greatly.
3, last bearing 038. Contact faded.
So this is the meat and veg of the fleet, so we need to fire on these guys. So we're going to fire 2 weapons on their bearings. So it's 20,000 yards to enable that. I should probably wait until I'm a bit closer. Although it's dangerous. 20,000 yards gives them plenty of time to evade, and the weapon basically has run out of fuel by then. This is going to be fresh as fuck, this is. This is going to be a really fresh take on cold waters. chair with cup holders. Racing stripes. A chair with racing stripes. God, I'm pretty humbled by that. Thank you. Buy a passive circle torps in the middle. My problem is, by the time they've travelled the 20 kilometres, or the 20 nautical miles to get out here...
Dive at 300 feet, dive I.
The forward ships like the Cresta 2, the Cresta 2's got a very nasty radar system. Or basically, it's got this Donkey radar and medium... Oh, the Cresta 2's not got that sensitive equipment. I thought it had more sensitive equipment than that. Maybe you are right. Maybe we can pull that off. 500 bits from Augustine. Gosh, I feel poor now. Loving the streams, mate. Thank you. Honestly, thanks. Thank you very much. Holy shit. They're pinging us like lunatics. They're actually not far from the coast, so they'll try and land here soon. This is where they're trying to get to. That's their landing point. We need to stop them. Ideally, if we funneled them down here and just shot them as they came up, that would be a way to do it as well.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 8. Last bearing 045. Contact faded.
Contact faded, Master 8. Right. It's now or never. We're going to have to fire on the contact bearing.
Yeah.
The Cresta has sped up. Wayne Chili. What? I was reading names was never my forte. Thanks very much, mate. Cool. Right, we're going to leave them as passive sonar weapons, and we've got to go for the fleet here. This is the important thing. So, if we realign on Master 6, we're going to fire at where he should be. So, firing point procedures on the bearing of Master 6. Range to enable 14,800 yards. Ship ready, tube ready, fire tube 1.
Shoot tube 1. Aye, sir.
Weapon has cleared the tube and is running normally. We have maintained the wire. We are also going to discharge another weapon. But we'll only do that once we know which way the fleet is going.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Rig ship for silent running. We're looking for any major deviations in course. Hello, Sophia. How you doing? Just reading chat isn't my forte. I think you're right there. Point forward. And thanks for the sentiment. Chris Hop is fine. Honestly, thanks anyway. The Skippy has only one wire. That's right.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 1. Last bearing 0.
Course changes.
4. Contact faded.
There's a course change from the Alligator. No worries, Bart. I'll see you in a bit. Love you too, Manu. I work 16-hour days. Chip pan. Holy shit. 16 hours. Here we go. Hard course adjustment. Right, we're going to have to adjust the firing point procedures of weapon 1, I think. Range to enable is 11,700 yards. They're making their turn quite early. They're going to dispatch a helicopter for me. At the very least, I can scare the fleet away. I'm getting 4 active sonar pings, which means there's at least 4 warships. They're speeding up, but this weapon's going to chase them. Right, we're going to fire weapon 2 now. They're turning exactly away from my bearing. Once they line up on an exact bearing, we're going to fire again. 21,000 yards is a hell of a range for these things to run, but we're going to do it. So, firing point procedures on bearing 048. Range to enable 22,300 yards. Ship ready, tube ready. Fire tube 2. Or 4 even.
Con fire control. We've lost the wire.
Lost the wire, aye? So we don't actually have any wires for these torpedoes because we've only got 1 wire, and that is currently governing torpedo 1.
Con sonar regained contact on Master 3, bearing 044.
Master 3. Where's Master 3? The cash in. They're no longer pinging me quite as hard. What I'll do briefly, I'll slowly bring us up to periscope depth,
dive I.
and we'll see what's around us, whether we've got any close contacts. Reload tube 4. Helicopter.
Con sonar
Take us
regained
down.
contact on. Master.
Make depth 450 feet, dive I. Make depth 400 feet, dive I. Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Rig ship for silent running. A helicopter just came past
Con
us.
sonar regained contact on. Master 1. Bearing 065.
Bearing 061, sorry, yep, bearing 065, Cresta 2. The cash-in is closing. "9,000 yards. We're going to have to snapshot him if he gets much closer than that. Cresta 2's pushing on us as well.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 1. Last bearing 065. Contact faded.
We'll have to see how close they're getting. Let's just hug the bottom for the moment.
Oh,
Just to
yeah.
350 feet.
350 feet, dive I.
Up tune with 3 O's. Thank you very much, mate. Is this the 68 or the 84? This is the 84 campaign. We're picking up where we left off in our Skipjack class submarine. So, sitrep on what's going on at the moment. Situation report. Basically, their 2 anti-submarine warfare ships are now pushing in on us to try and kill us. We have a Cash-in and a Cresta 2. The Cash-in is better equipped than the Cresta 2 in terms of armaments, but and it actually has the better radar. That's the scariest ship.
Dive I.
The Cresta 2 has currently gone silent. I no longer have a solid solution on it. But that cash-in is closing at a top speed. Target solution is 50%. I'm going to fire a shallow torpedo short to scare him off on the bearing of Master 3. So, firing point procedures, bearing 049. Range to enable 4,500 yards. Ship ready, tube ready, fire tube 2.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Lost the wire, aye? I've just got to hope that this weapon finds its mark. It's struggling to get up to speed. I don't want to speed up time at the moment. There's a lot in play here. The Skipjack wasn't designed to do massive fleet engagements like this. It's very bad at it. But when you've got nothing else, who you're going to call? Joe in his motherfucking Skipjack. We're going to come in and we're going to fight off. We're going to fucking throw some punches at the Russians just outside of Trondheim here, so that's going to be fucking... This is good. Well, we're doing a good job. At the very least, we've got the fleet to tuck tail and run. You're eating sushi for lunch right now. I haven't properly recovered yet. It's awful. Okay. I like to imagine it's a tiny sub with just me in it. I'm like lying flat on my back and my feet are here and my head's there. It's like you're getting stuck in a drain pipe or something. Thank you for defending my country from the Russians. You know what? Anytime. I don't ask for much. Just a nuclear powered attack submarine. That's all I want. That's all I want. Someone should make an all voice mod for this game. 10 out of 10, just had dinner, Burger King. Burger was squashed flat. I mean, if that burger was squashed flat by the arse of the king himself, that's like the Holy Trinity right there. That's a serious burger. You'll give me 2 nuclear subs. Oh, you know what? How could I refuse? Oh dear. That's what I thought. Sorry, stretchy arms. Right, we're running quietly for the moment. Weapon 1's about to catch up with the fleet. How much fuel have we got remaining in Weapon 1? Time to run is 9 minutes, so we've got 9 minutes of fuel. It's going to catch up with the fleet in that time, but then I need to start closing the fleet. The enemy ships here are only pulling about 16 knots. I can do 30. I have to eliminate the enemy warships, but then I can chase these ships down. The weapon is running shallow and is now searching for targets. It's not found anything just yet. Right, bring us up to periscope
Make
depth,
depth
please, dive.
4, 5 feet, dive I.
Reload the tubes in tubes 4 and 2. Load them with Mark 48. Bring us up to 4-5 feet, and we'll get our periscope up out of the water and see what's going on. You'll give me a nuclear sub with a Burger King outlet in it. That's perfect. I'm pretty sure every single ingredient ever used in a Burger King burger is in fact so artificial it could last for 3 months at sea. Do I play any strategy games like Hoi 4?
Con sonar regained contact on Master 1, bearing 066.
Hoi 4 or Total War? Periscope with ASW searching. Don't worry about it, it's fine. We're going to use the periscope. Hearts of Iron, that's it. I hear no helicopters, it's fine. I want them to come and fight me, because then I can come and fight them.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
This torpedo's searching. It won't get quite the range I want out of it, but that's fine. Afternoon, Aardvark, you alright? I was going to say morning, but it's not. It might be where you are, but it isn't where I am. Have I seen the games Wolfpack and U-Boot? I've seen both of them, and I'm waiting for both to come out. Right.
Upscope.
Upscope. Raise the ESM
mast.
Crest to 2. Oh shit. There's the Kreeback. There's the Cash-in. Got all of those ships. There's the fleet tucking tail and running.
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Fuck me, he's quite close. He's much closer than I thought he was. Oh my god, he's only at 2,500 yards. Downscope. Take us down, please, dive. 200 feet. Get ready to fire
Make
a snapshot on the bearing of Crest
0 feet, dive I.
Ship ready, tube ready. Firing point procedures on the bearing of Master 1, 082. Range to enable 15,200 yards. Ship ready, tube ready. Fire tube 4.
Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
Lost the wire, aye? Right, let's get this searching on the straight and narrow. There we go. So weapon 1 has just gone active and it is now tracking the fleet. What we need to do is sink these escort ships. Kreevack is turning round. Kreevack is coming round to address us. Nasty ship, the Kreevack. Carrying medium frequency passive and towed arrayed radars. A full outfit of anti-submarine weaponry. All rolled into a decent little ship.
Con, fire control. Weapon acquired.
Weapon has acquired. It is now running up to depth. The weapon has now acquired a target and is tracking this ship here. Looks to be an alligator. Or it might be the Rapua, actually. But who knows these things? I certainly don't. Right, we're going to cut the wire on tube 4 because it's now tracking a target on its own. That's fine. We're going to reload tubes 1 and we're going to reload tubes 4. We're going to get ready for firing point
Con,
procedures.
dive at 200 feet, dive I.
With weapon 2. So, firing point procedures on the bearing of 011. Range to enable 9,800 yards. Ship ready, tube ready. Fire tube 2.
Shoot tube 2. Aye, sir.
Set shallow search. And keep warhead passive. There we go. I just found your stream and I'm already hooked. I just watched the VOD of your FTL modded play and would like to ask if you would play it again. I might do house time. I don't know. I probably it's almost certain that we will play FTL again, but I don't know when. Basically, okay. The Cash-in is making a course adjustment. We shall adjust the firing point procedure to bearing 013, range to enable 15,000 yards. reload the Twitch chat there, just see.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Good stuff. Just delete that. There we go. Oh, here we go. It's about to find its mark. This is a Rapua that it's chasing. The fleet's trying to stay somewhat spread, but this guy's ticket is punched. There's nothing he can do here. Maybe more bomber crew. Yes, Aardvark. I'm definitely thinking of doing more bomber crew. Right, in we go. This should be a good laugh. That Krivak has turned round, so let's reduce the firing point procedure.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 6. Last bearing 049. Contact breaking up.
Right in the propeller, massive oil leak. We just pissed its fuel all over the ocean. And she's already taken on a critical amount of water. She's already got the stern in the. She's already got the stern down.
Con,
Excellent.
torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
Right, the ASW ships are now turning to face me because I've now officially engaged the fleet. This torpedo here, I don't know how long it's got left to run, but God knows it isn't long. Once I've engaged these ships and sunk them, 100 bits. You hit it so hard it pissed itself. Yes, exactly. Thank you for the 100 bits, Kieran. Oh dear. Point Forward says, will you be streaming the Friday Armour event? Of course. I'm going to be doing like a shoutcast of it, just so everybody knows what's going on, everybody's all on the same page. Should be a good laugh. Sorry there, just tabbing out and tabbing in again. There we go. Okay. So that Krivak is now closing, which isn't too bad because it's closing at a very long range. So this weapon here may not enable in time, ready to engage that Cresta.
Make turns for 1 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Bring it up to 5 knots, don't be stingy.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
We're just sitting just below a strong thermal layer that's just faded in as well, which is going to help us hide big time. We're currently sitting right on it, which is good. This weapon's nearly run to enable against this Krivak. Has our other weapon acquired a target? Not quite. I'm hoping it doesn't acquire this one here. I'm hoping it leaves the Rapua alone. Is it just... have we just landed it? Have we just bottle flipped it? Or is it going to sink on its side? I think we've just like bottle flipped it. It doesn't look like it's falling over. Oh no, is that homed on this target, or is that just going to run past it? Oh yeah, that's homed on the wrong target. Okay, so weapons are dud. Means we now have to worry about these weapons. He's detected that torpedo. This one I can't vouch for. What I'm going to do is I'm going to enable this weapon to go into a zigzag search, and then I'm going to cut it off. So that's now zigzag searching. This Cresta is the one that I'm really keen on. He's at 19,000 yards. I kind of want to blast right through the middle of the fleet before they gain much range on me, so let's...
Con sonar regained contact
reload.
on Master 8 bearing 050.
He's now in a zigzag search. If any of those ships push towards me, then that torpedo will catch them. I'm hoping this one runs active soon, but I don't think it will. There we go. Thinking. Oh, another explosion. Was that? I would wager we just hit this ship again. So 3 torpedoes just got sucked up on the same weapon. Or on the same target. A little bit annoying. Targets are now really booking it out of here.
Come right to 054. Helm aye.
Right, let's fire a snapshot on the bearing of the Cresta 2. So, firing point
Con,
procedures.
torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
084. Range to enable.
Helm, steady course.
9,100 yards. Ship ready, tube ready, fire tube 5.
Shoot tube 5. Aye, sir.
We are then going to cut the weapon, and we're going to accelerate to a head flank,
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
and then drop it down to a head 1/3, and
Con
try and go a
sonar,
little bit
no
deeper.
longer cavitating.
Right, dive, take us down to 400 feet.
Make depth 400 feet. Dive I.
Bring us to a head 2/3.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I.
We've got to catch up with that
Con
fleet.
sonar lost contact. Master 1. Last bearing 084. Contact faded.
Yeah, the skipjack can't use missiles. I believe that is a war crime. What's a war crime? What war crimes am I doing? Triple fucked, yeah. And we're coming down, bring us to a head standard.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering I.
And bring us to a head full.
Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering I.
So we're now moving faster than the ships we are chasing, which
Con
means...
maneuvering. Making turns for 2. Come right to 055. Helm I.
Con, torpedo room, tube 5 ready.
We can only hope that our weapons find their targets here. We bring it up to a
Con,
head
dive.
flank.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Okay, we can't do
Con
that.
sonar, no longer cavitating.
Make turns for 2-2 knots. 2-3 knots.
Make turns for 2-3 knots. Maneuvering I.
Oh, Crested 2 has been engaged and destroyed. I need to go after that fleet in a big way.
Come left to 054. Helm I.
This weapon's in a zigzag search. There's one of the warships we're chasing. Hopefully this weapon will find one of them and sink them. Then I won't have to worry quite as much. We're on the move. We're making decent time. 23 knots isn't too bad. Let's bring it up to 24 knots.
Make turns for 2-4 knots. Maneuvering I.
As long as we're down below the duct here, we'll be okay. Lunch break over, back to work. See you later, Thrilf. Or Trilf, even. Torpedoed the boat when it was sunk because any lives on board were innocent and not a threat. Out of my hands. The passive homing warhead just sucked up on the target, so not much I can do. Oh, there we go. Torpedo has acquired a weapon. Or weapon has acquired a... No, hang on. Torpedo has acquired a target. That's what I'm trying to say. He's going to try and Tokyo drift around it, but Torpedo's moving too fast. He's not going to be able to avoid it. He might be able to get a noisemaker off. That's moving at a hell of a speed. Is that a Krivak or a Cresta? Krivak, I think. Cash in.
Con sonar lost contact. Master
Cash
3.
in.
Last bearing 359. Contact breaking up.
Okay, bring us down to 15 knots, please, Helm.
Make turns
maneuvering.
for 15 knots. Maneuvering I.
Get ready to fire a snapshot on the bearing of the Krivak. So, firing point procedures, bearing 347, range to enable.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for
9,000.
15 knots.
100
Con
yards. Ship
sonar
ready,
regained
tube ready.
contact on. Master 1. Bearing 091.
So, firing point procedures, bearing 346, range to enable 9,100 yards. Ship ready, tube ready, fire tube 1.
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Lost the wire, aye. Ideally, I should have set that to run shallow, but it should find the target, no problem. Right, bring us back up to 25 knots, please, Helm, or maneuvering.
Make turns for Con sonar. We are cavitating.
24 knots, please.
Con sonar. No longer cavitating. Con maneuvering. Making turns for
Target has acquired a
4
torpedo.
knots.
That means they're ready to shoot it at us, weak. They've got a torpedo. They're bringing it in. Lovely. It would be neat to have a difficulty where there was no external camera, and you had to work with the HUD console alone. I kind of like that. It would almost be a bit like Duskers, if you know what that game is. There's a Krevac somewhere out here that we didn't address. We might have to go like right under him. Reload tube 1. Weapon stores are holding at 6 in... No, we've got 6 in storage, 4 in the tubes. Cresta 2 has... We sank that a good long while ago. Oh, yeah. Good night, God bless. It's a very fast boat, this. Like, it's very small and it's very agile. The nice thing about its size is that it's quite difficult to find on active sonar, because it is just a small submarine. It's not got a very large sonar cross section, which means you can just kind of slink away, which is excellent. We're starting to get into slightly deeper water here, so dive, bring us down to 450
Make
feet.
depth 450 feet. Dive by.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Right, bring us up to ahead 28 knots. Let's bring us to
Make
28
turns,
knots.
con sonar. We are cavitating.
27?
Make turns for 27 knots. Con sonar. No longer cavitating.
27 knots.
Con, dive at 450 feet. Dive by.
Weapons are running shallow. Weapons got sucked up on another target. That's fine. We're committing another war crime, but that's alright. Part of the limitations of the skipjack's fire control systems. I wonder if this one will enable in time. Doesn't look like it's going to unless it enables right now. Come on, you bastard. Go. You mean the torpedo committed a war crime? Yes, the torpedo's committing a war crime. I have no control over it.
Come left to 049 helm I.
Oh dear. Stretch my arms a bit. Oh, good. Oh dear. Jesus. Yeah, we're doing good. We're making good time here. Very good time. Still got to catch up with that fleet, which is going to be interesting. I think this weapon's a dud. I don't think it's going to be able to search for him in time. We'll have to get ready to fire another weapon. Unless he enables right now, there's literally no way. Come on, you bastard. Do it. We're going to torpedo the cash-in again. Like, there's a cash-in that's sunk somewhere out here. We're going to have to torpedo him back. Right, okay. Firing point procedures on the bearing of the Krevac. We need to slow down to 18 knots.
Make turns for 18 knots. Maneuvering I.
In fact, actually slow down to 15.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering I.
Okay, snapshots on the bearing of Master 4. Ship ready, tube ready, 4,
Con
2, 1.
maneuvering. Making turns for 15 knots.
Weapon search shallow. And then just have it going up for him. There we go. Cut the wire. Now we need to get out of here because that weapon's now active. So we need to get ahead to 27 knots.
Make turns for 27 knots. Maneuvering I.
And get the fuck out. Reload tube 1. I'm not sure where the Krevac is that was in front of us. I don't know where it's gone. I'm just hoping I can kind of slip underneath it. Have I played Rising Storm 2? I played Rising Storm 2 Vietnam, yes. Really good game. Well, I say really good game. The problem is that...
Con maneuvering. Making
sorry,
turns for...
I'm going to recline back for a bit. Yeah, sorry. The problem is with Rising Storm 2 Vietnam is that it's got the same problems that all the Rising Storms had, and that's just horrible, horrible, horrible game architecture. Look, it's like Armour, like the concept's brilliant, the engine and the netcode is bad, basically. There's no other word for it. It's really bad. I mean, it's usable, but it's not good. The Australian forces, came out last night. I thought it was New Zealand. Was it the New Zealand Special
Con,
Forces?
torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Come right to 053. Helm I.
Tripwire can't code but have a rabid fan base inexplicably. Yeah, basically.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 270.
Prevac's going evasive. The weapon has found him, but I need to make sure I stay away from him as a target. Hopefully the weapon doesn't find me instead. No, weapons acquired him again. Good. He might not be able to evade it this time. Oh shit, do not find me. Okay, the weapon's found him. Thank God. Okay, I thought the weapon was going to come back and hit me then. Always the risk.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 4. Last bearing 268. Contact breaking up. Come left to 052. Helm I.
Right. So now what we need to do is make good time and push
Come
for this
left
fleet.
to 052. Helm I.
If we can sink all of this war material, then that would be fantastic. If not, then oh well, basically. We're still getting pinged somewhere in front of us. Right, okay. Dive, bring us up to periscope depth.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering I.
So make turns for 5 knots. We're coming up to PD. We're just going to coast up using the momentum that we had. There we go. I want to just quickly stick my head out of the water and see how far the contacts are away. Hopefully they're reasonably close now. I can't see them being too much further, but it is going to take us a while to chase them. I need to sink this Krevac before I can really go balls to the wall and chase them at the full 30 knots.
Con sonar regained contact on. Master 2. Bearing 044.
I wonder if he's actually that
Con
close.
maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
But we'll get to
Con
find out.
sonar regained contact on. Master 8. Bearing 0.
This is a bad
1.
idea, but I'm going to do it. Oh, I'm going to tab out. This is a shit idea. Contact will be to our 12 o'clock. Bearing 60. We're coming up to PD.
Upscope. Downscope.
Oh.
Upscope.
Need to mark the target. Oh, stop tabbing out, you silly fucker. Right. There is the Krevac that's coming back our way now. Right, firing point procedures on the bearing of the Krevac. Bearing 039, range to enable 7,000 yards, ship ready, tube ready, fire 2-1.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Weapon run shallow, zigzag search, passive homing. Hopefully that will sort him out. The other ships are just on the horizon. Range to target is 30,000 yards. I can only assume the rest of the fleet is out there as well. Sorry. What the fuck?
Con, dive at 4-5 feet. Dive I.
What the fuck just exploded? What the fuck? Did we just take a hit? What was that noise? Did he try and engage us with his deck gun? Oh my god. Right, dive, take us down.
Make depth 200 feet. Dive I.
Someone's lighting up firecrackers in the sub. I've got to make sure is that... Oh my god. Fuck me, we buried him. We fucking buried him. Oh my god. Yeah, we had him. God, I've never seen... God, the ships never fully roll over. We really fucked him up. I need to maintain the wire on this weapon because I don't want it to break. I don't want it to get sucked up on this carcass here. I want it to hit the ship that we're after, which is this Kreevak, who's now turning away from us. Yeah, he's detected the weapon. Right. Adjust the firing point procedures of weapon 1. These should chase him down, no problem. Alligator's also making a run for it. The tenders and tankers are the thing that we're trying to kill, so it is the primary target.
Con, dive at 200 feet, dive I.
You know what they say, there's no kill like overkill. Exactly. Hit that ship one more time, I don't think it's quite... Come on, you've got this ship. Get in there. Chase him down. He's the last ship that we need to worry about. Literally every... The rest of the ships do not have armaments, so chasing them down just becomes a fool's game. Yes, there is one helicopter about, but we'll basically be invisible. Tenders, that's right. Tenders and tankers. Let's keep it pushing on to the target. Ye old skipjack. I'm going to bring it up to a head 2/3. Hopefully the wire doesn't break.
For 10 knots. Maneuvering I.
Are any of the... Sorry, Robust Penguin asks, are any of the subs in this game fast enough to do that whole breaching out of the water thing that you see on YouTube videos? If so, can you Sharknado the choppers? No, we can't Sharknado the choppers. And they don't really... But they kind of breach the water. It's not quite as spectacular as you'd think it would be, but with a helicopter about, I really don't want to breach the surface. I want to stay down here for as long as I can. I'm going to speed up time a little bit as well because we've been playing for ages. Kreevak's doing a runner. He's trying to basically draw out the torpedo's range, but I ain't having it. This weapon is going to get you, Kreevak.
Con sonar regained contact on Master 5, bearing 046.
They all are. He can't quite open range on the weapon. It's going to sneak up behind him, and then it's going to take him from behind. Is he moving at the same speed as the torpedo? That's broke as fuck if he is. Go on, chase him. Get him.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Weapon acquired, you got this. We now need to cut that wire, and we need to speed up to a head flank.
Con sonar, we are cavitating. Come right to 058. Helm I.
We're now in deep water, so we can just dive out a little bit further. Bring us down to 550 feet,
Make
please.
depth
Dive.
550 feet, dive I.
It's Kreevak. In comes the torpedo. It's not got much fuel.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 2, last bearing 018. Contact faded.
We're now at tippy top speed,
Make
30
turns
knots.
for 30 knots. Maneuvering I. Come left to 057. Helm I.
Down we go. Now we gotta give chase.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Take a look at the weapon. Yeah, we went off this sort of shelf here. It's quite deep out here. Oh no, this is just a part of the floor of the map that hasn't rendered yet.
Con sonar, noisemaker
Oh, this was
bearing
that's
017.
That's an enemy torpedo that they deployed against us. I'm not sure where that was dropped. Nowhere near me. that I can see. Just going to find its target. It's trying to. It's not got much fuel left in. Oh,
Con,
real
dive
quiet.
at 550 feet, dive by.
Noisemaker's there. Oh, this he isn't going to be able to survive this. I think it's got him. No. It's trying to. It's turning back in on the target. Looks like he evaded it.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 015.
Noisemaker. Target acquired. Oh no, he's snaking. Let's see how he does. Come on, this torpedo has to find its mark. It's been running for too long. You got it. Sink it. Come on.
Con sonar,
Yes.
noisemaker bearing 014.
Finally. Look at me, we hit him really hard. There's already water over the stern. Oh yeah, he's taking on a hell of a lot of water. He's going to go down quickly. That tiny speck in the distance. Fuck me, we got a long way to go. Right, we need to continue chasing this
Come
thing
right
down,
to
so let's speed up time.
058. Helm I.
We're now
Con,
travelling
torpedo
much
room,
faster than the
2-1
enemy
ready.
fleet. But we've still got to catch them. It's a hell of a range, but we got to do it because we have to. Oh, dearie me. Oh, I'm not facing the mic yet. That's my bad. At the minute, I'm kind of just like, oh, hang on. Has time gone back to real time? I think it has. Hang on. No, it hasn't. We're still at full speed. That's good. Got a lot of range to open up. The Great Escape failed, yeah. Lazy Q, that's right. Lazy Bear. Right, we are going at full whack here. I'm excited for Spelunky 2. Didn't play the first one, so I can't say I'm too excited for the second. They're trying to get back to mermaids.
Come left to 052. Helm I.
I wonder if we're far enough away from that helicopter. That helicopter's still
Con, less than 50 feet below the keel.
50 feet below the keel. Okay, bring us up, please, dive.
Make depth 500 feet, dive by.
We're reaching a bit of a shelf here. It's a good time to come up to PD, so bring us up to
Make
periscope depth, please,
45
dive.
feet, dive by.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
We are cavitating, but that's fine. We're then going to drop it down to a head 1/3 once we reach 300 feet, and then we'll coast our way up.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Yeah, just coast us up. 200 feet.
Con sonar regained contact on Master 5, bearing 034.
24,000 yards is quite far.
Con
We're struggling
sonar
to shoot
regained
torpedoes at
contact
that
on
range.
Master 7, bearing 059.
Right, get
Con
ready to raise the
sonar
periscope.
regained contact on Master 8, bearing 047.
Upscope.
Raise the ESM mast as well. Right, contact far in the distance there. Let's mark him. That's an accurate distance. Accurate. And accurate. Don't believe there are any other contacts. Oh no, there is.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
So we have got a visual on 1, 2, 3 ships. So 1, 2, 3. We're
Con,
only at
dive
16,000
at
yards, so we
4,
can
5
shoot
feet,
from
dive
here. Right, so let's fire on this one first. So we'll fire it here. So, firing point procedures on the bearing of Master 7. Range to enable 21,800 yards, bearing 059. Ship ready, tube ready, fire tube 1.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Firing point procedures on the bearing of Master 8. That's it? Okay. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Bearing 049, range to enable 21,800 yards. Ship ready, tube ready, fire tube 4.
Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
Firing point procedures on Master 5, bearing 039, range to enable 040, range to enable 22,700 yards. Ship ready, tube ready, fire tube. What's this one? 2.
Con, fire control. We've lost the wire.
Spread of weapons
Downscope.
away, all weapons running normally. Down the
Lower
ESM
the
mast as
ESM
well.
mast.
And now we wait for the weapons to find home. Reloads tubes 2 and 4 with Mark 48s. The spread is away. Right, let's speed up time a little bit. We've already been playing this mission way too long.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
All torpedoes
Con, torpedo room, tube 4 ready.
are en route for the most part. Let's bring it up. No, we'll keep it at a head. We'll keep it at this speed for now. They're opening distance on us, yes, but that's fine. I think these torpedoes are all going to find their mark. Beautiful. Go on.
Con, fire control. Weapon acquired.
Weapon acquired. Go on. Get that target, son. Target acquired. Target acquired.
Con, sonar lost contact. Master 7, last bearing 060. Contact breaking up.
Master 7 has been destroyed. Master 8. Let's have a look. Does this have a torpedo on it? Yes, it does. All 3 targets, or all 3 weapons are
Con,
found their
sonar
targets.
lost contact. Con, sonar lost contact. Master 5, last bearing 040. Contact breaking up.
And with that all said and done, we sank the fleet. Lovely. Ah, well done. Fucking hell. It took us a little while to chase them down, but we did it. Good grief. Does each cube represent 1 mile? I think that's... yeah, I'd say that's about right. Maybe a little bit more than that. Fucking hell, that took ages. Right, weapon storage. We've got 1 Mark 48 in storage, which is not a lot, it goes without saying. There we go, we're sending all of this Russian cargo to the bottom. Good, good. Yes. This is what you want. So we'll send those guys down to the briny depths, and we'll leave combat. We engaged and destroyed 8 ships. Okay, mission update. Great job. Pleased to hear you... the expected invasion of Trondheim, Norway has been repelled. Stand by for further orders. There we go. Battle for Norway. So this is the 27th of November 1984. Trondheim, Norway. A massive coordinated sea-based landing has been repelled. A NATO spokesman says that a combination of hard fighting by defending troops and prior significant weakening of the invasion forced by NATO naval units contributed to averting the disaster and defeat. According to analysts, the ability of NATO to contain the enemy and prevent opening of new fronts will be a major factor in the outcome of the war. Keeping the front line focused rather than spread out across multiple territories will ensure success. Lovely. So, tactical situation. Oh god, more ships. Intelligence has discerned a pattern to movements of enemy at-sea replenishment tankers and tenders. A small enemy force, including 1 or 2 of these ships, is expected to sail from Archangelisk very shortly, at a rendezvous somewhere in the Norwegian Sea. You are ordered to find and sink this group. You may also get a chance at the enemy warships this group intends to support, but the tenders and tankers are the mission target. There we go. Let's continue on course. So they're coming for a rendezvous somewhere in the Norwegian Sea. I've only got 5 torpedoes, so hopefully it's not a big fleet, and if it is, we'll have to choose which ones we attack. Let's stay away from that air patrol. Don't want to get detected. They've got their own submarines holding around the SOSUS line there. Gotta wait and see if my own air patrols pick anything up. We're just gonna lie in wait. Oh dear. Ooh, sorry, I don't know why I've gone all sleepy. Oh, there we go. There's a ship creeping around. Is this our target? Not sure. I think that's ASB or ASW. No, he's making a break into... No, he's not. He's trying to. No contact with the fleet thus far. This is a little bit concerning. Unless that is him and he's got like full-blown screening, but I don't think it is. Oh, hello. World News, 30th November 1984. West Germany falls. Shock and horror follows in the wake of the Soviet invasion of West Germany. Despite heroic efforts by the West German armed forces, the sheer brute force of ruthless communist intruders could not be stopped. Assessment suggests that the war is insofar of an outcome. Sorry, I don't know why that threw me. The Battle of the Atlantic is currently unresolved, and both NATO and Soviet task groups are of a considerable strength, keeping each other tied in a state of mutual area denial, according to the US Secretary of the Navy. So West Germany has fallen. Okay, so we didn't get a chance at it. Resupply vessels reportedly moving out of the area. This opportunity has been lost. Okay, we didn't even see him. Soviets reload warships. In an accident deemed highly embarrassing for the US Navy, it has been revealed that Soviet warships could resupply at sea by tankers and other support craft near the Norwegian Sea. Furious politicians demand an explanation. If we cannot intercept lumbering tankers, what chance do we have at catching fast warships? Analysts say that Soviet naval operations in and around the Norwegian Sea have expanded, posing an ever-increasing threat to NATO shipping. Suggestions of pulling back naval assets from the region have been made. A withdrawal could help avoid losses of NATO vessels caught off guard by the enemy's superior numbers. Okay, tactical situation. Return immediately to Holy Loch, Scotland for repairs. Let's return back to base then. Yeah, exactly. Apparently your air recon is shite. Shit happens, I guess. Let's return back to the harbour. Lovely, let's get back into the lock. Here we go. Right then. As your XO declares the ship safe and secured in ports, the time has come to announce to the crew. This is the captain speaking. My salutes to you all. We have sure done well this time. As your commanding officer, I'd just like to say it is an honour sailing with you. Now enjoy your time ashore. 142,000 tons of material. Okay, intelligence has discerned some replenishment tankers. Replenishment tank. You know, you can read it, right? Fuck's sake. Right, let's reload then. Let's get another tube in there and basically just fill up on Mark 48. There we go. Cast off. We need to get to the Norwegian. We need to get to the Soviet coast, which is going to be interesting. Is this World War II scenario, or is it it's World War III basically? Can you command NATO ground forces, or is it just the submarine? It's just my submarine. But we have to penetrate enemy forces here. We have to go up towards the Soviet coastline, which is going to be interesting. I've never been this far into the Barents Sea before. Hopefully I can slip by basically undetected. Are they sending someone to intercept? Not yet. We've just avoided enemy air patrol. I still can't see the tenders and tankers. Oh, that would have detected us. Hello? Is there anybody? Oh, there it is. That's the fleet that we need to get. Oh, God. Let me at him. Don't let him escape. There we go. We've got him. Right, this is where we need to be. Okay, Comrade Captain. I don't know why it says Comrade. We have found a new sonar contact bearing 254, designated as Sierra 1. EXO reports that our depth is at 600 feet. Our heading is 248. Speed is 20 knots. Local conditions are stormy, but calm. Okay. Moderate surface duct with a weak thermal layer is 124 feet, close to 15,000 yards, and rig ship for ultra-silent running. Background noise is 92 decibels. It's very loud. Bring us up to periscope depth, please. Dive.
Depth 4, 5 feet, dive by.
And we'll try and do a visual target analysis. NATO's are commies now, that's right. NATO is commie even. Yeah, but make sure don't beach your submarine. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Oh, active sonar. Steady now, steady.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 191, designated Sierra 2.
Signature. Try an ID. Oh my god, he's really
Con
close.
sonar, regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 202.
What ship is that? Is that a warship? Poti.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
Right, stick your head out the
Upscope.
water, see what we can find.
Raise
There's
the ESM mast.
as well. The contacts are apparently south of us. No close contacts? No close contacts. Targets are in fact south.
Come left to 188, helm I.
Just keep the instruments out of the water for the moment. 43,000 yards, 20,000 yards. These are some extreme ranges. Oh, hello, Master 1.
Con, dive at 4, 5 feet, dive by.
Is that an accurate range? I can't see him. We've got a full-blown target solution on one of these. Oh my god, we've got full-blown target solution on them.
Con, helm, steady course.
I'm not sure which ship this is, but this is definitely the Tenders and Tankers ship. Why can't I see it? I shouldn't be able to see it. It should be invisible. It might be bugged. Well, what bearing is he on? He's on bearing 183. There. Ah. Hang on. I see the Poti moving back there. If I can see the Poti. There you are, you swine. Are you shitting me? How close? He's at 12,000 yards. Okay, that's a bit more reasonable. There's only two of them as well. It's got a Poti escort. That's a bit better. Okay, let's fire from stealth here. So find point procedures on the bearing of Master 1. Range to enable 11,900 yards. Ship ready, tube ready, fire, tube 1.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Weapon away. Keep an eye on that Poti. Where is he? He's back there. Can you see him? We'll sit and watch this unfold from periscope depth. The Poti is making a course adjustment. That's the ship we're after. Let's try and ID it. Master 1. It's definitely a cargo ship. It's not that. Could be an alligator. I think it's this one, isn't it? An erga. No, it's not high enough. And a candy dam? No? I think it was maybe an alligator. I think it was an alligator, yeah. We'll mark it as an alligator.
Con sonar, Master 1 is classified as merchant.
Not an alligator, because it's got deck guns. Let's try and match what we have here. This one. A Don? That looks like a Don, doesn't it? Tower in the middle. No, because it doesn't have that same big radar tower at the back, and it doesn't have 2 rear deck guns. Could be an Erger. It's the right sort of thing. 2 turrets at the front, landing deck at the back, short radar tower. It's an Erger.
Con sonar, Master 1 is classified as merchant.
Got a medium frequency passive sonar, which is interesting. That could make detection a bit more interesting. It's a dong. Yes, it's a long dong. There's a man at Specsavers, a customer that I've served called Long Wang, which is extremely funny. Detection threshold. Let's lower the ESM
Lower the
mast.
ESM mast.
Let's just keep it on visual scanning. Sounds Chinese. He's a Chinese bloke. Funny and a little racist. It's not racist, it's his name. There we go. Basically just waiting here. I'm interested to see how the Erger plays out here. The Pote's coming back to do screening. There we go. Gangster, how you doing, mate? Hello? Oh boy. Oh, I don't know why I've gone all sleepy. I let you, I do not know. Oh, active sonar. I think the Erger's making a course adjustment. Yep, Erger's going evasive. Adjust the bearing of the weapon to 190. Let's set it to active. And let's get it on a straight search. Looking shallow. There we go, chasing down. They should be able to hear the weapon coming after him now. There it is. Ping in the distance. You can hear it. It's going to turn in on him. Erger's trying to whip it around. Is the Erger going to take it head on? The absolute worst place a ship can get hit is on the bow, so I'm interested to see what his game plan is here. There's the torpedo.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Weapon has acquired the target. We've got his ticket punched. The Pote's just like, nah bro, I'm out. Look at the size of this thing, it's tiny. It's very quick. For a surface ship. This thing can only pull 16 knots, there's not much you can do about this. The weapon's coming in. This weapon's going to track him. There it comes. Their sonar guy can hear it and he knows there's nothing they can do. Argon, how you doing, mate? Trying the headbutt solution. I'm not sure what he had planned. It's an interesting choice in course adjustment. But this isn't going to save him.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 1, last bearing 1. 9-1. Contact breaking up.
Right then. So we should be able to see a nice big pillar of smoke somewhere now. There it is. Dead. The Poti is GTFOing, but we're going to try and sink him for bonus brownie points. So, firing point procedures on the bearing of the Poti. Range to enable 16,200 yards. Ship ready, tube ready, fire tube 4.
Shoot tube 4. Aye, sir.
Downscope.
There we go. We're just going to downscope for a little bit and just wait for that to run to target. Let's talk to chat for a little while. There's something that I've never done. Never ever done. Let me just... Oh, God, stretch my arms there. Jesus Christ. Oh, good God. Have a drink of water. Lovely. Quite lovely. Is KYD supposed to be kiloyards? I think that's right, yes. Kiloyards, that's it. Poti's making a course adjustment, so will we. Adjust the weapon to bearing 159 RTE 10,700 yards. Bomber Squad. Fucking Bomber Squad. What a game. Hello from Israel. Just got home from the beach. How was the beach? How was the beach, man? Was it good? Was it good weather? Nice and sunny? Well, it must have been, otherwise you wouldn't have gone. As I answered my own question there. Weapon 4's tracking the target, or it's running to its enable point. Day off Q? Yep, that's right. Oh, good grief. Sorry, just tabbed out for a second. There we go. I keep telling you, I'm so bad at this streaming thing. I'm honestly horrendous. But the Poti's now pointing us, but it's running slow. He's only running at 6 knots. He must be just going for... He's trying to acquire us with passive sonar is what he's trying to do. The best potato chip. I think you mean crisp. I think you mean crisp trousers. Did you kill a whale yet? No, I've not found a whale in the wild as of yet. Oh, the best crisp. That's a difficult one. It really depends what mood you're in. I really like the Walker's Sensation Sweet Chili Crisps. They are like fucking amazing. But they're quite, you know, they're not ones that you want to have loads of. If you're just looking for fucking shoveling material, then I would probably say Skips, the prawn cocktail ones, the ones that are like fizzy on your tongue. Walker's roast chicken, can't go much wrong with those. I like kettle chips as well, like, and not because I'm like one of these hipsters, like, oh, they're all natural, man. Like, no, I'm not as into them. They're just nice crisps, nice big crunchy crisps. What more do you want from a bag of crisps? Prawn cocktail Walkers, pretty good, pretty good. Prawn cocktail is a bit of a Marmite flavour. People either like it or they don't. It's one of those ones. Love chili Doritos. I'm not a fan of chili Doritos. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll eat them. I won't turn my nose up on them. But they are not a fan of mine. Good God. Am I fine? I'm quite tired. I'll be honest. I was up a little bit later than I should have been last night. Oh, I tried Meat Feast Dorito. I've never heard of them. what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to end this stream here after this one and go and get some lunch and maybe just have a kip for a bit, just so that I've got more energy to play games tonight. Yeah, I could go and order a chair. Am I using any mods? The only mod that I am using, little me, is the... What am I using? It's called More Playable Subs, that's the name of the mod, and it basically lets you play as the Russian submarines. It also has the side effect of moving this thing down here, so from top to bottom, from down to there. Have a kid for a bit. What? What, just pick one up off the street? Oh, right, I see. A kip. Sleep. Right. English slang, I guess. Stop yawning. You're giving me the... I know, honestly, it's infectious. You need to be careful. Yawning is a serious contagion. Right, let's run the weapon.
Fire control. Weapon acquired.
Weapon acquired. Let's track it to the target. Put it as active. Would you do a face cam reveal? I've already done one, Duck, if you know where to look for it. Bing. This one here is going to be an evasive little fucker. Sleepy captain on deck. Yeah, it's true. Go eat more wasabi. That'll fix your sleepiness. God, you're right. I barely slept at all. It's honestly that wasabi is still fucking with me on like a gastric level. It really is. Like, it's horrible. Honestly, it was evil. Like I wasn't ready for it. I knew it was going to be spicy. I didn't know how spicy it was going to be. No offence, Dickie Beck, but the face doesn't match the voice. Of course it doesn't. It never does. It never does. People always imagine me like a fucking... some people imagine me as a black guy, which really surprised me. So, and everybody thinks that I have a beard. I don't have a beard. I can't grow a beard. There is no beard.
Con, fire control. Weapon countermeasure homing.
Yeah, it's literally. I imagine Quebec is a scrawny guy.
Weapon acquired.
No, I'm quite stocky. I'm a big lad. Again, nobody expect that fucking voices can be deceptive. Whoever suggested that must never have heard a black guy speak. I'm the whitest motherfucker ever.
Con, fire control. Weapon countermeasure homing.
No beard, unfollowed. Exactly. Q black. With a AAA level voice like yours, it would be hard to have a face to match it. A AAA level voice. I'm pre-possessed. I'm just a voice crack.
Con, fire control. Weapon acquired.
Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, we've punched his ticket here. Go on, get him. Oh, not quite. I'm so white. I'm blue. There we go. I never look up or enjoy face reveals when I really enjoy one's voice/commentary. This would really ruin everything.
Noisemaker.
Fair enough, yeah.
1,
It's probably the reason why Womble hasn't done it either. He probably looks like he's got a face that's been hit by an anvil, which is why he's never reveals his face. He does. He's snaking back. Is your torp coming back? No, it won't acquire me because I've still got the wire. This should get him. This is running shallow enough. Kill me. A monocle, perhaps. I could do. It's an evasive little bugger. There's a face of Soviet on Side Stream. Didn't Womble appear on Side Stream? I don't think he did. Unless he did, I don't know. I think the whole meme is that Womble doesn't reveal his face. Go on, he's Tokyo. He's hitting it with the full deja vu. Yes!
Lost contact. Master 2.
Screw
last
you!
Bearing 171.
Fucking
contact
finally.
breaking up.
Jesus, that took way too long. Good God. Right then, so, with everything dead, let's leave combat. Superb effort in locating and eliminating the enemy's ability to replenish their submarine force at sea. Keep up the good work. New orders will be transmitted on this downlink. It is the 5th of December 1984. Safe Sea. Several NATO naval groups have recently been operating unopposed. A Pentagon spokesperson, or a spokesman, revealed that the enemy's ability to efficiently operate around the Soviet coast has been drastically diminished for reasons that remain classified. The United States Congress has called for more troops and armour to be made available for the conflict in Western Europe. Once deployed, it is expected these additional ground forces will halt the Soviet advance and bring a speedier end to the current crisis. Lovely. Right then, all said and done. An amphibious landing force, fuck me. I can't do another amphibious landing. It's going to take fucking an hour. Right then, I'm going to save it there, and I'm going to pass you off to I think I'm going to pass you on to Yuki, who's streaming Warframe at the moment. So, thank you very much for coming down, watching me. It's only a short stream, I know. Wanted to stream for a little bit longer, but I'm holding my eyes open here. So, thanks very much for watching. I shall see you next time. Big thank you to everybody that dropped bits and donated today. That's literally, I'm going to go on Amazon and order a new chair. It's honestly, it's so bro. Like it's a wonder I can even sit on it anymore. So I'm going to go and order a new chair. Yeah, thank you very much, I guess, and I'll see you tonight. Thanks very much, guys. See you later, and take care. Bye.